영어회화 Level 3 Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Jo.
And I'm Cameron Word.
I hope you all had a wonderful weekend.
Yes.
And how was your weekend, Cameron?
It's great.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I have been watching a lot of TV.
Good for you. Good.
So I've been doing this thing
Oh.
where I only watch Korean shows.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have the subtitles on.
Oh.
So I can tell myself, hey, I'm studying.
Oh.
I'm not just watching TV.
Good.
I'm getting an education.
Oh, good excuse.
So I'm having a great time.
Well, listen, because since you're single, and you have Simba, but he doesn't talk back
No,
in
he does
Korean.
not. No.
Okay. So I do feel like you do have to keep it up a little bit because otherwise you won't be able to practice your Korean.
I would just have silent weekends for sure. But no, it is it is one of those things. If you are someone who studies a foreign language, maybe in your mother tongue, in your native language, it would be considered like kind of wasting time.
Yeah.
But when you can watch, if you're an English learner, watch Friends.
Without the subtitles.
Without the subtitles.
It's English learning.
It's study time.
There you go.
How was your
it's
weekend?
Sometimes I watch dramas or things and I have the English subtitles because especially if it's British English, sometimes I kind of miss it.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, everyone, native speakers, we don't understand everything. So don't feel bad if you don't understand. Everyone is at a different level.
For sure.
Yeah, so never feel bad, but I feel that just like you and me, we need that exposure always.
Yeah, just that foreign language environment, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so it's Monday and we're talking about food. Particularly, we're going to culinary school.
Yes.
And if you have a lot on your plate, and so you may think, oh, food and plate, like a dish. But this is an expression to have a lot on your plate. What does this mean?
Yes, so we're not talking about going to a buffet and just putting too much on your plate.
Right.
This means you are very busy, maybe too busy. You can't do all the things you need to do.
Yeah, it's almost like you have too much food and you can't eat it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Burn the midnight oil.
You're working late into the night.
Okay. So we already get a sense that someone's very busy.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally, if you keep your head above water, but usually we say, oh, I'm barely.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so here, to keep your head above water means to finish the things you need to do, complete all of your responsibilities, but we often use it in a negative way almost.
Yes.
Like, I can't do all of the things I need to do.
Right.
I'm drowning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see how these expressions are used in today's dialogue.
I've been burning the midnight oil every night this week. So many methods and recipes to memorize.
Wow, sounds like you really have a lot on your plate.
That's the understatement of the year. I'm doing my best to just barely keep my head above water.
Don't let it wear you down too much.
I'll try. I just want to do well.
And you will. Just remember to sleep once in a while. You won't get through it if you're perpetually exhausted.
You can find our Power Dialogue on page 80 of our Power English book. Culinary school, you have a lot on your plate. So Owen says, I've been burning the midnight oil every night this week. So many methods and recipes to memorize. Okay. If you burn the midnight oil, it's, I do feel like this is used often when you're studying or when you're working.
Yes. So this is staying up late, specifically when you're working. If you stay up all night watching TV, playing video games, playing with your dog, maybe some people do that.
Right.
This wouldn't necessarily be the right phrase.
Yes.
I feel like it's almost always about some responsibility, work or study.
Yeah. Absolutely. So when you were a student, Cameron, did you often burn the midnight oil?
Not often. I actually did the opposite. I would go to bed early and wake up at like 3 a.m.
Oh.
I'm much better at waking up early than going to bed late.
Yeah. I not 3 a.m. for me, but like maybe 6 a.m. for me. I could not burn the midnight oil. I'd just fall apart. Okay. So, Owen is very busy, okay? Because he's got the cooking methods and recipes he has to memorize.
Yeah.
And Brooke says, wow, sounds like you really have a lot on your plate. So if you tell someone, wow, you've got a lot on your plate, that means?
You got a lot of things to do, right? So this is specifically for any type of work or study responsibilities. We've talked about this a lot, but working moms always have a lot on their plate. They have their careers, but they also have their children to take care of, the house maybe to take care of.
So the idea is that you're not just busy, because busy is a very general term. But if you say you have a lot on your plate, I do feel like there are multiple things that are keeping you incredibly busy.
Right. And busy is very general. You could be busy at the moment. Like this, I am doing something. I am busy.
Yes.
If you have a lot on your plate, I think it's responsibilities in your life in general that you continuously have to take care of.
Yes.
It's not like one day or 1 hour of work that you're having to do. Just things you constantly have to monitor.
Exactly. Okay. So, to have a lot on our plates, I feel probably our listeners probably have a lot on. I think everyone has a lot on their plate.
Most people do, yeah.
These days. Okay, so what does Owen say?
That's the understatement of the year. I'm doing my best to just barely keep my head above water.
Okay, so we're using sarcasm.
Yes,
okay?
I think this whole phrase just needs to be learned.
Okay, I agree. That's the understatement of the year. First of all, let's just find out what understatement, that's our power vocab.
Yes.
What is an understatement?
So let's break this apart. We know what a statement is.
Yeah.
Something that was said.
Right.
And if it's an understatement, you're saying you did not say enough. Meaning the words you used were not strong enough for how I feel. So this is a little bit of sarcasm, like Chandler in Friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the understatement of the year.
Okay.
Meaning you could have said that in a much stronger way.
Yes.
You're saying too little. So let's say you have, you know how like in Korean there's a lot of spicy food, like pork, for example, right?
Okay.
That's a very spicy.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
But if someone eats it and says, "Oh, this is a little spicy," you would say, "Well, that's the understatement of the year."
Okay.
I felt like I ate the sun.
Yeah.
Like it's just so hot and spicy.
Ate the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so of the year, just as making it more, you're just exaggerating, trying to be dramatic, meaning like it is such an understatement. Okay, so because Owen says, I can barely keep my head above water.
Yes.
So, barely do it. I'm doing it, but not really well.
Right. So this keeping your head above water is about doing all of the responsibilities that you need to do. It's the feeling of you're in water, you're swimming. But if your head is below water, you're drowning.
Right.
You can't breathe.
You're going to die.
Right. So here, it's just, I am barely able to do the things that I need to do.
Yeah. So you're barely surviving is what this expression is saying. If you barely keep your head above water, it means you're barely surviving.
You can barely breathe.
Right. You're kind of like, and then,
wonderful sound effects.
Thank you. All right, let's continue.
Don't let it wear you down too much.
Okay. Our power pattern today is don't let it. When do we use this?
So
don't let it.
This is often used for encouragement, right? Don't let it wear you down.
Don't let
it get you down. Get to you.
Get to you.
Yeah. So this is the feeling of, I know something bad is something hard or difficult is happening with you right now, just stick in there.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Right. So don't let it affect you. Don't let it wear you down, right? Don't let it get to you. All of those things are saying, hang in there.
Yeah, don't let it change your mind.
Yes. Okay, very good. We'll give you more examples in just a bit. Owen says, I'll try. I just want to do well. And Brooke says...
And you will. Just remember to sleep once in a while. You won't get through it if you're perpetually exhausted.
That's right. Sleeping is the key.
It totally is.
It is the key to life.
Everything comes back to sleep and food.
It sure does.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
I've been burning the midnight oil every night this week. So many methods and recipes to memorize.
Wow, sounds like you really have a lot on your plate.
That's the understatement of the year. I'm doing my best to just barely keep my head above water.
Don't let it wear you down too much.
I'll try. I just want to do well.
And you will. Just remember to sleep once in a while. You won't get through it if you're perpetually exhausted.
It's time for Power No. Please join us on pages 82 and 83. If you burn the midnight oil, it means that you are working late into the night. So, Cam, does that mean you are staying up all night or you're working till maybe 3 or 4 in the morning?
So it usually means that you probably got a little bit of sleep.
Yes.
But I would assume with burning the midnight oil, you went to bed around 3 a.m.
Or 4.
Or 4.
Yeah, I do feel like you do sleep.
But it's not a full night's worth of sleep.
But it's not a lot of sleep.
Right.
Right.
So if someone used this phrase, I would not assume that they stayed up all night.
Okay.
But
that's my
maybe
question.
some people would use it in that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're still at your desk?
Yeah, I've been burning the midnight oil a lot lately.
Okay. All right. So you're working a lot. He burned the midnight oil to finish his thesis.
That's the worst.
Oof.
Writing your thesis for college.
Yeah.
That research paper.
Oh, yeah. So I had a choice in grad school to write a thesis or to take a comprehensive exam. And guess what I chose?
The exam?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just took the exam. Yeah. I didn't want to write a thesis. Like a 200-page paper. No, thank you.
I remember, sometimes in college you have to burn the midnight oil. Even though I was a person who likes to get up early instead of stay up late.
But you have to.
And you know how like when you're so tired, your eyes start to cross. Like you're looking at the book or you're looking at your computer and you can't control your eyes and they go in separate directions.
Cameron, my head starts to nod.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my eyes, forget the eyes. My head is like, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, you got like, your clothes are getting wet. You're
drooling.
Yeah, totally.
So, oh boy, the good old days. Okay. All right. To have a lot on your plate means that you are busy, but it's because you have a lot of things going on. You have a lot of responsibilities. Want to come to my potluck this Saturday?
I'd love to, but I have a lot on my plate right now.
So you have a lot of things you need to do.
Yes.
A lot of responsibilities. Okay. She has a lot on her plate with work and school.
Yes.
Yes, she's very busy, but it's because she's a student and she works full time.
Right. There is a little bit of a nuance here.
Okay.
When you eat, for example, usually there are many things on your plate.
Right.
In the same way, when you're busy with something and you say, I have a lot on my plate, we often think it is several things that you're trying to do.
Yes.
It is not often one big responsibility.
Yes.
It's several responsibilities coming together.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very good point.
Right.
Yeah. So here it's like you're a student, you're working full time, or maybe you are working on a project, plus your mother is sick.
Right.
Yeah.
There is the feeling that your attention is going in many directions.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Whereas, let's say you're an author writing a book.
Yeah.
You're probably only focusing on that one thing.
Right.
Writing the book. So it might feel a little awkward to say I have a lot on my plate. But if you're an author and you're a parent and you also have a side job and you have... It's a lot of work and you have many things, so you can say, I have a lot on my plate.
Right. And so I feel like fathers and mothers who have children, and also like the sandwich generation whose parents are aging, those are the type of people would probably have a lot on their plates.
Yes.
Because they have to deal with many responsibilities. Okay. If you are keeping your head above water, it's a good thing. You are surviving. You are coping. Especially in a difficult situation. But when you are just trying to do it or barely, you're having a hard time.
Yes.
Okay. How are you doing with all the new classes?
Just trying to keep my head above water.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very common...
Okay. What does this mean, actually?
So
just trying to keep my head above water.
I'm trying to survive.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. But I think this can be used very lightly in this context.
Yes.
It's the same feeling of, how's it going? Mm-hmm. It's going.
It's going.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like a half joke. You're just saying, well, I'm doing what I need to do.
Right. So going back again to college, because I was an literature major, I had 4 classes, and each class required me to read like at least 5 books.
Yeah.
How can you do that in 10 weeks? It's impossible.
Right. Especially without AI.
Yeah, there was no AI.
There was no like summary on the internet.
We only had like Cliff Notes or something like that, you know, like little summaries, right? So yeah, I felt like all throughout my college years, I was just trying to keep my head above water.
For sure.
Okay. She's barely keeping her head above water with all her credit card bills.
Ooh. So this is not about responsibilities in the direct sense.
Yeah.
But it's the feeling of debt.
Debt. Financial
Drowning
problems.
in debt.
Yes.
So yeah, you're having to work to pay off those things. But is that credit card bill getting bigger and bigger and bigger?
Yeah, if you have a lot of debt, you could feel like you're drowning.
Yep.
Okay. Don't let it is our power pattern. Don't let it bother you. She doesn't mean what she said.
Don't let it affect how you do your job.
Okay.
I know something bad, something difficult happened to you.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you were doing.
That's right. Don't let it bother you or just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Our power vocab is a great one. It is understatement. And do check out the definition on page 84. And what else should our listeners do?
Please go to Audio Hakdang and for a small monthly fee, get access to so much great English language learning content.
Okay. Have a great day, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.